Welcome to Mattavara Do All Institute of Technology. This is the free virtual learning center for everybody. Become an eminent scientist, professor, engineer, innovator in the shortest possible time and in the simplest possible way. Learn free at any place, learn free at any time, learn free at any place. Thanks to Corona for having made this possible. This is an Atmanirbhara Bharata initiative. We will start with a brief introduction about this session to accommodate those who could not join this session online in time for any reason whatsoever, and who will view the video recording of this session later. Let us begin. Learn almost everything free and become an eminent scientist, professor, engineer, innovator through Zoom virtual meetings, irrespective of geographical location, with or without the need for constant internet connectivity. Register your name for free webinars. How to register your name to attend free webinars? It is very easy. Please save the WhatsApp number shown on the screen in your mobile and then send your name by WhatsApp text message. No calls, please. And also send your name by email to the email ID shown on the screen. Please spread this message all your contacts so that somebody in some corner of the world will get some benefit out of this free, unique, and amazing opportunity. This is an Atmanirbhara Bharata initiative. Go green, save trees. Good luck, viewers. Have a good day. Thanks to Corona for having made this possible. Disclaimer: efforts have been made to present the information correctly, clearly, and completely in this presentation. However, every keystroke is itself an important source of error, and therefore the end users are required to make use of the information provided in this presentation at their own risk, fully knowing their own personal limitations, if any. The study material supplied by the learners is exclusively used wherever possible in the presentations so that the learners will be able to learn from the same study material which they have. However, additional explanations, classroom examples, and exercises will be included as and when required to make the subjects more simpler and more easier to learn. Video recording. The video recordings of all sessions will be made available to all participants to enable them to go through the same as many times as required in individual cases to become an expert in the topic covered in the sessions through the link to YouTube, which is also beneficial to all those who could not join the online session for any reason whatsoever. Donate. Oh, hold on. Mattavara Do All Institute of Technology, MDAIT, is the free virtual learning center for everybody in both letter and spirit. Kindly excuse, we need donations not in the form of money, but in the form of honest opinions, meaningful suggestions, and constructive criticisms to improve the quality and clarity of presentation of the information made during this session so that they are addressed to the best extent possible during all our future sessions and future programs in the best interest of the learners. From here and there, start your book writing journey with your own 400 pages unruled notebook of A4 size, either as a single notebook or 2 or more notebooks, giving you a total of 400 pages, and your own gel pens having black colored ink to write on blank white pages of your own notebook smoothly and effortlessly. Have a look at the blank pages of your own 400 pages unrolled notebook of A4 size, which you will be using to write and self-publish your own book with your own name printed on its outer cover, which will also be made available for use by all others in the world, irrespective of their geographical location. From here and there, your own journey starts here from blank pages of your own notebook and ends there with your own self-published book with your name printed on its outer cover. Today is the most auspicious day. This moment is the most auspicious time to begin, write, publish your own book in just 24 hours. What all you need? Keep preferably a 400 pages unrolled notebook of A4 size and gel pens of black color ink and your own willingness ready to write. What all you do not need? No distractions of any kind whatsoever during your process of writing your own book. This is an activity-based workshop. You will be writing from the beginning of the first session to the end of the last session because of the simple reason that this is not just a speaking and listening session, but an activity-based, result-oriented workshop. Necessary and sufficient step-by-step instructions will be given with illustrations. Please keep away all distractions during the session. Write your own book as fast as you can. You will be finishing the task of writing your own book in almost less than a day. Just start writing here and now. Step 1. Please number the pages of your 400 pages unrolled notebook of A4 size here and now, as per instructions and illustrations. If you do not have a single notebook containing 400 pages, then you can have more than one notebook giving you a total of 400 unruled pages of A4 size. Start writing here and now as per instructions and illustrations which will be given. To write your own book, we will make use of what is commonly known as the discovery approach, which means we do not follow any rigid rules engraved on hard jet block granite stones, but use flexibility in designing and writing your own book as an aspiring self-published author of your own book. Now is the best time to open your own notebook to look at blank pages and start writing information as per instructions and illustrations in this activity-based workshop. Just open the cover page of your own notebook. You will see the left side. This is the inner side of outer cover of your own notebook. This may be just a colored page or may contain some illustrations. This is the first blank writable page from which we start writing information which we want to write and continue to do so on all successive pages till the last writable page while leaving some pages as blank pages if so desired. Here, this side of the book, this page of the book is called the left side page and this is called the right side page. What next? Just start numbering all pages at the bottom right corner of every writable page as per instructions and illustrations starting from page number 1. See, this is the left side page which is just a cover page or it may contain any illustrations, and this is called the right side page which is the writable page in your notebook. The first writable page in your notebook. This is the bottom right corner of the right side page which is the writable page. So please write number 1 here at the bottom right corner to indicate that this page, which is the right side page, is the first page of your writing your own notebook. Now turn the page, then the left side page is nothing but the back side of the page number 1, and this is a new right side page which is a writable page. Now write number 2 as page number at the bottom right corner of the left side page and write number 3 as the page number of the right side page at its bottom right corner as shown here. Turn the page to get the back side of the page number 3. Mark here number 4 as the page number of the left side page and then mark 5 as the page number of the right side page. So we keep on numbering the left side page and the right side page successively, consecutively, so that all pages are numbered starting from page number 1 and maybe ending at page number, which depends on the printer who printed your notebook. This is the left side page. Write the page number 6 at the bottom right corner of the left side page, and on the right side page you write number 7 at the bottom right corner as page number 7. Turn the page, write number 8 as the page number of this left side page and write page number 9 on the right side page at the bottom right corner of the right side page. Turn the page and write number 10 as the page number of the left side page at the bottom right corner of the left side page, and write number 11 as the page number of the right side page, which is written at the bottom right corner of the right side page. Now continue like this to number all the writable pages of your own notebook, and probably here we have reached page number 192, which is the page number of the left side page, and 193 is the page number of the right side page. Continue numbering the pages till you reach the end of the book. Probably this is the page number 200 of your left side page, and page number 201 is the page number of the right side page. Continuing like this, maybe this becomes the page number 300, which is the page number of the left side page, and 301 is the page number of the right side page. Continuing further, this may be page number 310 of the left side page, and this is the page number 311 of the right side page in your own notebook. Continuing further, this may be the page number 384, it is the page number of the left side page, and the right side page is the inner side of outer book cover of your own notebook. This may be just a colored page or may contain some illustrations also. So far, you have preferably a single 400 pages unruled notebook of A4 size, or more than one notebook, giving you a total of 400 pages, and gel pens containing black colored ink for effortless, smooth writing on your own white pages of your own unrolled notebook. What next? You have just now numbered all pages from page number 1 to page number 384, probably because of the simple reason that a notebook of 400 pages will not have 400 pages available for writing, but generally it has a multiple of either 8 or 16 pages depending on the printer who printed the notebook, because they also include the outer cover pages also for counting the total number of pages in a printed notebook. What you have learned? All right side pages will have page numbers which are odd, such as 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. All left side pages will have page numbers which are even, as such as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, etc. Assessment. If the page number on a page of your own notebook is 148, then is it the left side page or the right side page? What is your answer? If your answer is it is the left side page, then you are correct, because left side pages will have even numbers as page number, such as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, etc. If the page number on a page of your own notebook is 53, then is it the left side page or the right side page? What is your answer? If your answer is right side page, then you are correct, because all right side pages will have page numbers which are odd, such as 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, etc. A notebook of 200 pages will not have exactly 200 writable pages, but always less than 200 writable pages. What is the reason for this? What is your answer? If your answer is it is because the printer who prints the notebook will use a multiple of either 8 or 16 as the total number of writable pages contained in the book. And they also include 4 outer cover pages also when counting the total number of pages in the book. Thank you very much for numbering all pages of your own 400 pages unrolled notebook of A4 size from page number 1 to page number 384, which depends on your own notebook. We will now proceed to the next step, which is the step number 2. Step 2. Please name the selected pages of your own notebook, which contains not 400 pages, maybe about 384 pages, unrolled notebook of A4 size. After numbering the pages at the bottom right corner of all pages from beginning to end, here and now. Turn the page to the first page, writable page. The left side page is the inside of the outer cover page, and right side is the first page of the writable page. This is page number 1. So at the top, on the first line, centered across the page, write the message first page. Turn the page to page number 2. This is the left side page. Do not write anything on the left side page, but on the page number 3, which is the right side page, write the message at the top first line as half title page centered across this page here. Turn the page to page number 4, which is the left side page, and do not write anything on the left side page, but on the right side page, on the top first line, write the message title page on the right side page, whose page number is 5. Turn the page to page number 6 and write the message copyright page as the first line on the left side page centered across the page. On the page number 7, which is the right side page, write the message disclaimer as the first line centered across the page. Turn the page to page number 8, which is the left side page. Do not write anything on the left side page, but on the right side page, which is page number 19, at the top first line, write the message dedication centered across the page here. Turn the page to page number 10, which is the left side page. Please do not write anything here on the left side page, but on the right side page, which is page number 11, write the message epigraph on the top first line centered across the page. Turn the page to page number 12, which is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on the right page number 13, which is the right side page, please write the message quotable quotes on the first line of this right side page centered across the right side page. Turn the page to page number 14, which is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on the right side page, which is page number 15, at the first line at the top, write the message forward, centered across the page here. Turn the page to page number 16, which is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on the page number 17, which is the right side page, write the message preface on the first line at the top of the book, top of the page, centered across the page here. Turn the page to page number 18, which is the left side page, and on the right side page, page number 19, which is the right side page, write the message prologue at the first line, centered across the page number 19. Please do not write anything on page number 18, which is the left side page. Turn the page to page number 20. This is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but write on page number 21, which is the right side page, the message table of contents at the top first line, centered across the page here. Turn the page to page number 24. Yes, we have left page number 22, 23 as blank to accommodate the messages or information or extension of table of contents in the book, which we will fill up later on. So please do not write anything on page number 24, but on page number 25, which is the right side page, please write the message background as the first line, centered across the page here. Turn the page to page number 26, which is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on page number 27, which is the right side page, write the message chapter 1, space, introduction as the first line, centered across the right side page. Now turn the page to page number 30, which is the left side page. Do not write anything on the left side page, but on page number 31, which is the right side page, please write the message chapter 2 as the first line in the top, centered across the page like this. Turn the page to page number 38. This is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page here, but on the page number 39, at the top first line of the page, write the message chapter 3, centered across the page here. Now turn the page to page number 48. This is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on page number 49, which is the right side page, please write the message chapter 4 on the first line at the top, centered across the right side page. Now turn the page to page number 56, which is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on page number 57, please write the message chapter 5 as the first line of information, which is centered across the page here. Now turn the page to page number 64, which is the left side page. Please do not write anything on this left side page, but on the right side page, on page number 65, which is the right side page, please write the message chapter 6 as the first line of information which is centered across the right side page. Now turn the page to page number 72, which is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on the right side page, which is page number 73, at the top of the first line, the top of the page, first line, centered across the page, write the message chapter 7. Now turn the page to page number 80 in your own notebook, which is the left side page. On this left side page, please do not write anything, but on page number 81, which is the right side page, please write the message chapter 8 as the first line of information centered across the right side page. Now turn the page to page number 88. This is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on the right side page, which is page number 89, please write the message chapter 9 as the first line of information at the top of the right side page, which is centered across the page here, as shown in the illustration. Now turn the page to 96. This is an even page number, and this is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on the right side page, please write the information chapter 10, which is the first line in page number 97, the right side page, centered across the right side page. Now turn to page number 104. This is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on page number 105, which is the right side page, write the message chapter 11 as the first line at the top of the right side page, centered across the page like this. Now turn the page to 112. This is an even page number, and this is the left side page in your notebook. Please do not write anything on this left side page, but on right side page, page number 113, you write the message chapter 12 as the first line at the top of this right side page, which is centered across the page like this. Now turn the page to page number 120. This is an even number. This indicates the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on the right side page, which is page number 121, which is an odd number, which always represents the right side page, write the message chapter 13 as the first line of information on this right side page, which is centered across the right side page, as shown here. Now turn the page to page number 128. This is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on the right side page, page number 129, please write the message chapter 14, conclusions, centered across the right side page. Now turn the page to page number 136. This is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but write on page number 137, which is an odd number, which represents the right side page, the message, what you have learned as the first line information, which is centered across the page at the top of the right side page, as shown here. Now turn the page to 140 or 140. This is an even number. This represents the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on the right side page, page number 141, which always represents the right side page as an odd number, write the message recommendations as the first line of information at the top of the right side page, which is centered across the right side page, as shown here. Please turn the page to page number 148, which is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but write on the right side page, page number 149, the message, the story behind this story, which is the first line of information on the right side page, and it is centered across the right side page. Now turn the page to page number 154, which is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on the right side page, the page number 155, write the message glossary as the first line of information at the top of the right side page, which is centered across the right side page. Now turn the page to page number 158, which is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on the right side page, page number 159, you write the message acknowledgements, which is the first line at the top of the right side page, which is centered across the right side page. Turn the page to page number 160, which is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on page number 161, which is the right side page, write the message about the author as a first line at the top of this right side page, which is centered across the right side page. Turn the page to page number 162, which is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on the right side page, whose page number is 163, please write the message praise for the author as the first line of information at the top of the right side page, which is centered across the right side page. Now turn the page to page number 164, which is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on page number 165, which is the right side page, at the top of the right side page, as the first line, write the message other books by this author, which is centered across the right side page. Please turn the page to page number 166. This is the left side page. At the top of the left side page, as the first line, write the message assessment on the left side page at the top of the left side page, centered across the left side page. On page number 167, this is the right side page. Please do not write anything here on the right side page. Now, please turn to page number 174. This is the left side page. At the top of the left side page, as the first line of information, write the message feedback, which is centered across the left side page. And on the page number 175, which is the right side page, at the top first line, write the message reader checklist. This is centered across the right side page. Now turn the page to page number 176. This is the left side page. At the top of the left side page, write the message feedback forum, which is centered on the first line at the top of the left side page and centered across the left side page. On the page number 177, which is the right side page, at the first line at the top of the right side page, write the message epilogue, which is centered across the right side page. Turn the page to page number 178, which is the left side page. Please do not write anything here on the left side page, but on page number 179, which is the right side page, as the first line at the top of this right side page, write the message afterward, which is centered across the right side page. Turn the page to page number 180, which is the left side page. Please do not write anything here on the left side page, but on the page number 181, which is the right side page, write the message announcement at the top first line of the right side page, which is centered across the right side page. Now turn the page to page number 182. This is the left side page. Please do not write anything here, but on the right side page, which is page number 183, write the message surprise gift for readers as the first line of information at the top of the right side page, which is centered across the right side page. Now turn the page to page number 184, which is the left side page. Please do not write anything on the left side page, but on the right side page, which is page number 185, write the message coming soon, followed by 3 dots. Then as the second line, 3 dots followed by from the same author, which is written starting from the first line at the top of the right side page and centered across the right side page. Now turn the page to page number 188, which is the left side page. Please do not write anything here, but on page number 189, which is the right side page, write the message images as the top first line of information centered across the right side page. Now turn the page to page number 192. This is the left side page, which is the last page of your printed book, which we will be writing and self-publishing. Please write the message here as the last page as the first line of information on the left side page, which is centered across the left side page. This will be the inner side of the outer cover of your own finished book. We are together designing your book, which will have 192 pages of what is known as interior matter of your own book. Therefore, please do not write anything on the page number 193. But continue. Your notebook has got pages number from 1 to 384 or 400, depending on how many number of notebooks we have used and the printer who printed the notebooks. So the page number 1 to 192 will be the interior matter of your finished book, which we will be later on printing. Thank you very much for naming the selected pages of your own 400 pages unrolled notebook of A4 size from page number 1 to page number probably 384, but we have naming used the page numbers from 1 to 192 only, and 193 will become the inside page, cover page of your rear or back side cover page of your printed notebook. Now we'll proceed to the next step, which is step number 3. Step 3. Now turn the page to page number 21 to make all necessary and sufficient entries to complete the table of contents. On page number 21, you have already written the message table of contents at the top, first line of the page number 21, which is the right side page, centered across the right side page. Now below that, add the serial number, description, and page number as the second piece of information here. And please note, for illustration purpose, we will try to keep all this portion on every slide we are presenting, but this is written only once in page number 21 at the top of the this is the right side page, and below the message table of contents. Afterwards, we will have only numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like that. Maybe we'll go up to page number, the serial number 45 or 46. Now, the description what we write will be what we had written in selected pages of your own notebook. So this description matches with the page number on which you have written this message. So you can see page number, this first page message appears on page number 1 of your own notebook. On your page number 3 of your own notebook, the message at the top is half title page. On page number 5, at the top of the page number 5, you have the message title page. So write the title page here and the page number where it occurs in your own notebook. Next, fourth item is the copyright page. This message is appearing in page number 6 of your own notebook. After the page numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll continue with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like that. So this you don't have to write again and again in your notebook. This is written only once at the beginning of the right side page on page number 21. So the fifth item in the table of contents will be the disclaimer, which is located in page number 17 of your own notebook. Sixth item is dedication, which is seen in page number 9. Seventh item is epigraph. This is available in page number 11 of your own notebook. Eighth item is quotable quotes. This is in page number 13 of your own notebook. The ninth item will be foreword, which is in page number 15 of your own notebook. The 10th item is preface, which is appearing in page number 17 of your own notebook. On page number 19 of your own notebook, the message prologue is there, which is the 11th item in the table of contents. The 12th item in the table of contents is table of contents itself, which appears on page number 21 of your own notebook. After page number 12, the next is page number 13, serial number 13, which contains the message background that is available in page number 25 of your own notebook. On page number 27 of your notebook, the message chapter 1 : introduction appears, and this is the 14th item in the table of contents. The 15th item in the table of contents is chapter 2, and this is available in page number 31. On page number 39, chapter 3 is mentioned, and this becomes the 16th item in the table of contents, which you are writing it now. After page number 16, serial number 16, the next serial number is 17. 17th item is chapter 4, and this is available in page number 49 of your own notebook. The 18th item in the table of contents is chapter 5, and this appears in page number 57 of your own notebook. The 19th item in the table of contents is the chapter 6, which appears in page number 65 of your own notebook. The 20th item in the table of contents is chapter 7, which is available in page number 73 in your own notebook. After the 20th item, the next item will be the 21st item in the table of contents. This is right here, chapter 8, which is available in page number 81 of your own notebook. As the 22nd item in the table of contents, please write chapter 9, which is available in page number 89 in your own notebook. The 23rd item in the table of contents is chapter 10, and this is available in page number 97 of your own notebook. The 24th item in the table of contents is chapter 11, and this is available in page number 105 of your own notebook. The next item in the table of contents is the 25th item, right here, chapter 12, which is available in page number 113 of your own notebook. The 26th item in the table of contents is right here, chapter 13, which is available in page number 121 of your own notebook. On page number 27, as the table of contents, you write the message chapter 14 : conclusions, which is available in page number 129 of your own notebook. The 28th item in the table of contents is, you write here, what have you learned? This is available in page number 137 of your own notebook. The 29th item in the table of contents, please write here recommendations, which is available in page number 141. The 30th item in the table of contents is write this message, the story behind this story, which is available in page number 149 of your own notebook. As the 31st item in the table of contents, write the message glossary, which is available in page number 155 of your own notebook. The 32nd item in the table of contents, write the acknowledgements, which is available in page number 159 of your own notebook. The 33rd item in the table of contents is write here about the author, which is available in page number 161 of your own notebook. The 34th item in the table of contents, please write praise for the author, which is available in page number 163 of your own notebook. The 35th item in the table of contents, please write other books by this author, and it is available as on page number 165 of your own notebook. Write 36 as the next item in the table of contents, where you write assessment, and this is available in page number 166 of your own notebook. The next item in the table of contents you will write is 37, because this is the 37th item in the table of contents, and the message it contains is feedback, and this is available in page number 174. The 38th item you write in the table of contents is reader's checklist, which appears in page number 175 of your own notebook. The 39th item in the table of contents is the feedback forum, which is available in page number 176 of your own notebook. The 40th item in the table of contents, which you will write, will be the epilogue, which is available in page number 177 of your own notebook. The next item is the 41st item in the table of contents, which you will write as afterward, and that is available in page number 179 of your own notebook. The next thing you write in table of contents is the serial number 42, followed by this message announcements, and that is available in page number 181 on your own note. The next item you write is item number 43, which is having the message surprise gift for readers. Write this one. This appears in page number 183 of your own notebook. The next item is the 44th item, where you will write coming soon, and this will be available in page number 185 of your own notebook. After 44th item, the next item in the table of contents is 45th item. Write this 45 and this message images, which is available in page number 189 of your own notebook. Next, the last item is item number 46. Write this and write the message last page in page number 192. That is the last page of your interior matter, which will go inside the outer cover page, printed in color, with name, your name printed prominently on the front page of your own finished notebook, which you will be self-publishing later on. Thank you very much for making necessary and sufficient entries in the table of contents in your own notebook, commencing from page number 21 as per instructions and instruction illustrations. Probably it is spread over 3 to 4 pages depending upon the line spacing you made in your own notebook. Now we will proceed to the next step, which is step number 4. Step number 4. Turn the pages to page number 201 to start writing, and writing whatever you wish to write, making use of your own expertise, your own ideas, your own imagination, your own sequence, and your own creativity, which is commonly known as the so-called manuscript in your own notebook, using the so-called right brain only, as well as what is known as the discovery approach. Now we have clear idea of what is the left side page and what is the right side page. Left side page will always have page number which is an even number like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, etc. And the right side page will always have odd numbers as page numbers such as 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, etc. Now the brain is divided into conveniently into two parts. They are not so much separated, kept here like this, but they will be very close to each other. Now, the left side brain appears that it concentrates on logic. That means trying to be able to judge whether one quantity is equal to another one or it is not equal. Is it one greater than the other or less than the other? Is less than or equal to other or greater than or equal to other? Is it true? Is it false? Think like that. Then it also concentrates on analysis. Whether the word what we are writing is the correct word, whether the spelling what we have used is the correct spelling of the word, is there any better word that we can use for writing instead of writing the word that we have already written, think like that. Then it also concentrates on speaking purpose. That is, whether we speak this way, whether we can do better way, think like that. Then it will also concentrate on all mathematical solutions and problems and solutions like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, finding square, square roots, logarithms, trigonometrical functions, hyperbolic functions, etc., etc. All mathematical problems. The right side portion of the brain deals with intuition. That means sometimes you find a message, something like Eureka. For example, before sleeping in the night, think over any problem that you are facing and you want to find some solution and sleep. Now, during the dream, most probably you will find the solution for that problem. So that can be called as an intuition. Emotions means feelings such as touching, smelling, things like that. Whether decide whether it is hot or cold, whether it is rough or smooth, and things like that. The dream is what you will get when sleeping. So it also looks like something like real time because in the dream, whatever we see, whatever we do is a real at that stage, but it may be unreal when you are awake. For example, Maybe you are going on the road, suddenly a number of stray dogs appear, they start attacking you, and you try to run, but you are not able to run. Even you will get sweat also and realize, oh, that was a dream by luck. So that kind of a thing can be experienced in the dream. Now, imagination. Here comes whether we can do it in a different way or is there any better method, think like that. That is, there may be normally something like that is there, but we don't want to do that unless we question. Without questioning, we will not try to believe. Or we take it, whatever has come as the message, and we do not go for changing it. All these things can happen in the imagination portion of the work. It is related to the right side portion of the brain. Now, actually, we do not know much about what is the left brain and the right brain, but we know that what is a left page which has an even number as the page number and the right page which has odd number as the page number. Now, the right and left page are not separated by a large amount of distance. They are very close and they do not work independently. They work together in consultation. So therefore, it is not that left side brain is separate and right side is separate. They always consult each other and then only they think they do everything. Now, what is important is let us not worry about the left brain or the right brain. Go to page number 201, which is the right side page, while 200 is the left side page. Do not write anything here on the left side page. In the right side page, write all about your own book from this page onwards, based on the topic in which you are an expert, to help those who are finding difficulty in understanding the same topic of what your interest is, which they will be able to use, understand after reading your own book when your book is finally published and made available to them. So please do not worry about grammar or spelling of words, but simply write whatever you have in your mind based on your own imagination and write, and write continuously and never stop in between till you reach the last page of your book. Good luck, learners. Have a good day. Now, if you find it difficult, write the entire information for the book in one single sitting, then please reserve at least 25 minutes for every session and write whatever you want. Use only your right brain and not the left brain. And you can take a break. In the next session, probably you will be able to use more than 25 minutes, say 30 minutes. Gradually increase the duration during which you write whatever information you have in your mind onto your own notebook on pages commencing from 201 to 300 and write your book as fast as you can. As a joke, please remember, just for entertainment purposes, that there is nothing left in the left brain and nothing right in the right brain. Also, alternatively, we can say, as a joke, please remember, just for entertainment purposes, that there is nothing right in the left brain and nothing left in the right brain. Find someone who makes you smile, who checks upon you often to see if you are okay, who watches out for you and wants the best for you, who loves and respects you. Stay in their company. Start with what is right rather than what is acceptable for other people. Remember the fact that truth is always bitter. People hesitate to accept bitter truth. Write your own book as fast as you can. Do not waste your time looking for an obstacle. Maybe there is none. Paths are made by walking. That means in a field which is full of grass, if people start walking using the same line, then you see after some time that particular line, even grass will not grow and become a path. So people use always shortcut to reach the destination using the shortest possible route. So that is why paths are made by walking only. Just because your doctor has a special name for your health condition, it does not mean that you know what it is. We need a number of books that change or bring transformation in society, in the life of all intended but still invisible readers of your own book, which you are writing now, to self-publish with your own name printed on its outer cover in record time. There are only two things in the world, truth and lies. Truth is indivisible, hence, it cannot recognize by itself. If anyone who wants to recognize truth, then it has to be a lie and nothing but a lie. Dedication. This is what you will write in your own notebook, not now, but at the end of writing all other information in your own notebook. But to give an idea of what dedication is, we will see an example. Here, what is written in the white fonts here, white colored fonts, is the dedication which is written using Sanskrit language. And the words used in sequence are written here with their approximate meaning in English. For example, Yeshaha means this, Pataha means lesson, Mama means my, Sarvesham means all, Chatranam means students, Krute means for, Samarpitaha means dedicated, Asti means is, Ye means they, Mam means me, Katam means how, Patayitum means teach, Shikshayante means taught, Sma means we, they, etc. Now, if we say, Eshaha Pataha Mama Sarvesham Chhatranam Krute Samarpitaha Asti Ye Mam Katam Patayitam Shikshayanti Sma. It means in English something like this. This lesson is dedicated to all my students who taught me how to teach. So in translation from one language to another language, there may be some differences. So you will know only when you know all the languages. Example are given here. See, this is a statement in the English to say this is a book. In Sanskrit, we say Yeshaha Pustakam Asti. In Kannada, Idondu Pustaka. In Hindi, Yeh ek kitab hai. In Tamil, who know how to read written information using Tamil alphabets will be able to read. It means approximately like Ido or Pustakam. Similarly, this is written in Malayalam. Who can read, those who know the Malayalam alphabet, it means something like Idoro Pustakamano. In Telugu, those who know the Telugu alphabets will be able to read this, which is similar to the Kannada alphabets. Therefore, it looks like it reads Idi Oka Pustakam. So what is important is if we say something like Yet karoshi tat vadato, Yet vadasi tat karo, Yet kartum ichitam tat krutam iti abhileke darshayato. This is in Sanskrit. Suppose we change it to Kannada, it becomes something like ನೀವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಲು ಬಯಸುತ್ತೀರಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದನ್ನು ದಾಖಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ನೀವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಲು ಬಯಸುತ್ತೀರಿ, ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಎ ಬುಕ್, ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ, ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಇಟ್. ದೆನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದನ್ನು ದಾಖಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸಿ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ show that what you have done by publishing it as a printed book made available to the entire world, so that somebody in need can read that and improve his own productivity during the remaining period in the journey of his own life. It means, in English, what it means is do what you want to do. That is, here you want to write a book and self-publish it and do what you want to do. So you publish that one, write and publish your book and show in the record that you have done it. That means record comes here that you have not only written the book, but you have self-published it so that it is made available to the entire world, where people who are in need can read that book and improve their own productivity. In Hindi, it may look like तुम जो करना चाहते हो वो करो और रिकॉर्ड में दिखाओ कि तुमने वो कर लिया है. Something like that. Please do alert us to any errors discovered in this presentation so that they are addressed appropriately in the best interest of the learners in all our future activities. Kindly send the feedback, including but not limited to honest opinions, meaningful suggestions, and constructive criticisms via email addressed to x99@yahoo.com. Best wishes from Matavara Dual Institute of Technology, MDAIT. This is the free virtual learning center for everybody. With this background information, let us start learning something new in the today's session. Just enjoy the today's session as much as we do in providing this free, unique, and amazing virtual learning opportunity to everybody. Please remember, adversity is a stepping stone for success. Means in Kannada, ಪ್ರತಿಕೂಲತೆಯು ಯಶಸ್ಸಿನ ಮೆಟ್ಟಿಲು. In Sanskrit, it looks like सफलतायाः कृते एकः पदाति शिला अस्ति. प्रतिकूलता सफलता के लिए एक कदम है. In Hindi, approximately. Now here is a short video created using artificial intelligence, which reference was given in the beginning of the presentation. This is all about a village school boy. Just enjoy this video to get some idea of what you can write for your own story.
Adversity faced at younger days included financial difficulties, loss of earning members in the family, and associated challenges for having been born in a small village which had only a primary school with limited facilities. To overcome adversity, I worked on weekends and school holidays in the matchstick manufacturing industry, situated 4 kilometers away from the village, walking on bare feet, earning 3 pays an hour and a maximum of 24 pays a day for 8 hours of work. I also learnt to repair clocks and watches from a watch repair shop where the owner gave free training. Worked in an automobile garage doing work involving dismantling of engines of vehicles which came for repair and servicing, cleaning of parts, washing vehicles, and learnt driving vehicles including but not limited to Land Rover tractor which had 2 fuel tanks. One for petrol which was used as fuel during starting and just before stopping the engine to keep it ready to start on petrol the next time, and another tank for crude oil used during normal running period in between. Tractors with single-cylinder engines of Russian make models D10 and D14, multi-cylinder engine-powered Willys 4-wheel drive Jeeps and station wagons, Fargo and Dodge trucks and buses, Ambassador, Standard Herald and Fiat cars, and even bulldozers, which had a petrol engine to be started first using hand cranking, and a main diesel engine which was started using the running petrol engine, and once the diesel engine was started, the petrol engine was stopped as it has served its primary purpose. Also worked in touring cinema theatres, and learnt operating the Bauer Make film projector, which used consumable carbon arc electrodes for illumination. All these opportunities helped to learn the engineering subjects, easily supplemented with the books donated by the motor garage owner and used clothes donated by the owners of the vehicles who brought their vehicles for needed repair and servicing in the garage to wear. Making use of the facilities in the library, spending sleepless nights, became first in class and first in the institution, which helped in a big way to get admission in the #1 institution of higher learning in the country, to get a postgraduate degree in mechanical engineering, as well as receiving the President of India Award from the Indian Society of Theoretical and Applied Mechanics for the investigations carried out on the topic related to determination of stress intensity factors, using finite element and photoelastic techniques. The rest was the golden era for celebration, which gave opportunity to undergo systematic flying training in fixed and rotary wing aircrafts for general and recreational aviation. Through experience, learnt beyond doubt that adversity is a stepping stone for success, as it gives the power to achieve greatness and fulfill the dreams through perseverance, determination and resilience during the journey of life. Excellent tuitions. Learn free at any place. Learn free at any time. Learn free at any pace. Welcome to Mathavara Dual Institute of Technology, the free virtual learning center for everybody. Become an eminent scientist, professor, engineer, innovator in the shortest possible time and in the simplest possible way. Learn almost all subjects which are normally taught related to mechanical and aeronautical engineering branches in engineering colleges and polytechnics, and common subjects of all other disciplines. Free at your own place at your own time and at your own pace with or without the need for constant internet connectivity. To attend free virtual learning online classes through Zoom, please send your name, the class in which you are studying, and the name of the subject in which you wish to attend free online classes by WhatsApp message to +91 98440273771, or by email to excellenttuitions@yahoo.com to receive the Zoom link to attend at mutually convenient timings. Mathavara, Do All Institute of Technology is the free virtual learning center for everybody. The vision and mission are to provide free learning opportunities to everybody who has a burning desire to become an eminent scientist, professor, engineer, or innovator in the shortest possible time and in the simplest possible way. MDAIT provides a unique opportunity to everybody irrespective of their geographical location to learn free at any place, at any time, and at any pace, without the need for constant internet connectivity, or without the need for a SIM card in mobile or tablet. Everybody is welcome to just send their brief biodata clearly specifying their name, the class in which they are studying, the name of the subject or subjects in which tuitions are required along with the syllabus, and either model question papers or question papers of previous examinations, to get the link to join the free virtual tutorial and training sessions through Zoom. Generally, the free tutorial and training is available in almost all subjects of engineering diploma, as well as undergraduate courses otherwise commonly known as engineering degree courses or equivalents such as BE, AME, AMASI, B.Tech, to mention a few in mechanical and aeronautical engineering branches. However, some of the subjects are common for students studying in PUC, B.C, BBM, BCA, B.Com, MCA, and other equivalent diploma as well as degree-level courses of study, and hence useful for all students studying in these courses also. Invariably, several parents and guardians request tutorial and training classes for the students studying in lower classes, such as primary, secondary, higher secondary, or pre-university or pre-engineering courses, which will also be provided free of cost through a virtual platform via Zoom. The different modes of joining the free virtual sessions available to the learners are: join the free virtual session through the link supplied, which needs internet connection. To make it free, the learners can join wherever and whenever free Wi-Fi is available to minimize expenses. This online mode gives opportunities to actively participate with the faculty and other participants in the free virtual sessions. Although the lessons provided are generally correct, clear and complete in all respects, and there will not be any doubts left in the mind of the learners, every keystroke is itself an important source of error. If such a thing happens for any reason whatsoever, it will be certainly clarified in the subsequent free virtual sessions that are followed. For the benefit of those who could not join the free virtual sessions for any reason whatsoever, the recorded and unedited video of the virtual sessions will be made available through YouTube, which may be viewed either wherever and whenever free Wi-Fi is available, or if there is internet connection available to learn the subject taught at any convenient place, at any convenient time, and at any convenient pace to become an eminent scientist, professor, engineer, or innovator in the shortest possible time and in the simplest possible way. The learners are free to download the video recordings of the free virtual tutorial and training sessions onto their mobile or to a USB pen drive so that the pen drive can be inserted into the USB input port of an ordinary TV to view the lessons any number of times without the need for constant internet connectivity to become an expert in the subject taught. In addition to providing the free virtual learning opportunities to the interested learners, MDAIT also provides unlimited opportunities to enhance their skill and productivity by conducting free virtual programs through Zoom to develop interest and participate in technical talk competitions, technical essay writing competitions, technical debates, technical paper presentation competitions, memory improvement programs, creative artwork, and so on, to mention a few. For more details, the interested learners are welcome to send their requirements, honest opinions, meaningful suggestions, and constructive criticisms to improve the quality and clarity of the presentations to be made in the future free virtual sessions. In addition, those who are willing to part with their knowledge and experience gained over the decades are welcome to join in the efforts made by MDAIT to provide free education for everybody through these virtual programs in the best interest of the younger generation in mind. The participants and viewers of these free virtual tutorials and training sessions are welcome to spread this message through all with whom they are in contact, so that somebody in some corner of the world will get some benefit out of these free virtual learning sessions.
This program is brought to you by Matavara Do All Institute of Technology, the free virtual learning center for everybody. This video is created using in-video AI as displayed in beginning of the presentation of this session. So far, probably you are an expert in more than one subject or topics. However, you have chosen one of the best topics for your own expertise and interest. Write your own book for self-publishing. The same with your name printed prominently on its outer cover in the shortest possible time and in the simplest possible way, and that too most inexpensive way. You have written whatever was in your mind on a topic of your own expertise using your own imagination, your own idea, your own words of wisdom, your own willingness to write, and your own willingness to make your own book self-published, to make it useful for others in the world, irrespective of their geographical location, who are actually in need and awaiting for your own book, which you have written from page number 201 of your own notebook and ending probably at page number 300 in your own 400 pages unrolled notebook of A4 size. Probably you have used additional notebooks wherever necessary and using your own gel pens having black colored ink for raw, smooth, and effortless writing of your own write-up, which is also known as a rough draft of your own manuscript, written probably without much planning whatsoever. The next step depends only on what you have written in pages 201 to page number 300 in your own notebook. It will be convenient to proceed with the next step if whatever you have written in pages 201 to 300 in your own notebook is entered into computer using any word processing software such as MS Word, which is just a transformation from handwritten information into a digital form for further processing. After entering the information present in the manuscript which you wrote in pages 201 to 300 in your own notebook, it is necessary and sufficient to transform the same into a digital form using a word processor such as MS Word and save it in a file giving a suitable name such as abc.docx. Here, ABC is the file name and docx is the file extension. File name and first file extension are separated by this dot here. So abc.docx. The next step is to do spell check to make corrections, if any, to be made so that the said word file abc.docx created by you is free of spelling errors. For this purpose, use the auto spelling checking facility available in your word processing software. For example, click the tab at the top of the word processing software, something like review, and on the left corner you can see spell check. If you click that when your cursor is at the beginning of the uh, file, it will check everything, suggest suitable spelling corrections if any. So either you can ignore where whatever written you feel is right, or you can make changes as suggested by the software. And finally, it will say for spelling check completed successfully, and save that in the file name, something like abc.dx. This will be useful for further processing. Now, just go to page number 1 of not your notebook, but page number 1 or starting page of your own so-called document file abc.docx, and read from beginning to end using magnification of the fonts if necessary the information contained in the file to check the presence of any logical sequence of information present, whether it is correct, clear, and complete, or needs modification. If yes, as in most cases, you are ready to proceed further to complete your own book for self-publishing. The next step depends purely on what you have written in the Word file, such as abc.docx. Since we have used the discovery approach for writing the manuscript in the pages from page number 201 to page number 300, it will be in a logical sequence which continues from beginning to end, with information changing or shifting from one place or one environment in time, or scene changing to another. It is necessary to identify the transition points that you have come across while writing the your own book information in page number 201 to 300 in your own notebook, which you are now converted into a document file such as abc.x, docx, using any word processing software such as MS Word. Now, let us study something about the specifications and cost estimation of your own self-published book, even before writing and completing the final shape of the book. As the aspiring author, whenever you decide to self-publish your own book, you have the full freedom to choose the physical size, the color, and thickness of the paper to be used to print your own book. For example, typically used paper, thickness, and colors are described in what follows here in this presentation. So you can use a 70 GSM white paper for black and white printing for the book interior matter as an example. GSM means it is grams per square meter. What it means is if you have a paper whose length and width are 1 meter and 1 meter, then the area of that paper is 1 square meter. If you find out how much will be its weight, it comes to 70 grams. So this 70 GSM indicates every square meter of the paper will weigh about 70 grams. See, book interior matter is everything that goes inside and within the outer cover of your own book. Now, similarly, a 80 GSM paper, which may be instead of white paper, it may be a natural shade paper and used for black and white print for the book interior matter can also be selected. The choice is yours. So in this case, 1 square meter of the paper of 80 GSM weighs about 80 grams. Similarly, 100 GSM white paper, which is generally used for black and white print for the book interior matter, weighs about 100 grams for every square meter of the paper. That is 1 meter by 1 meter size. So 100 GSM white paper can also be used for color printing instead of black and white printing for book interior matter, except that color printing will cost a little more compared to black and white printing. Similarly, 130 GSM paper, which is maybe a white paper, you can use for color printing. Generally, for the book interior matter, will be weighing 130 grams for every square meter. That is 1 meter by 1 meter if you take that area of the paper weighs this. That means as this GSM increases from 70 to 80 to 100 to 130, the thickness of the paper will keep on increasing so that for every square meter, the weight of the paper will increase from 70 grams to 80 grams to 100 grams to 130 grams, like that. The standard paper sizes for your own book is to be selected from the commonly available sizes such as A4, B5, and A5, to mention a few. An A4 size paper corresponds to a paper whose width is 8.27 inches or 210 mm and length corresponds to 11.69 inches or 297 mm. Generally, it is written as 2.87. The double quotes here, double quote indicates inches, and this is written as X but read as Y. For example, 8.27 inches by 11.69 inches. Say double quotes indicate inches. If you use single quote, it means feet. So there will be feet, inches, which is used in British system. Or in metric system, it is 210 mm by 297 mm. So instead of writing mm 2 times here, it is written there in 1 time. That is 210 millimeter by 297 millimeter. That is how we can read. Similarly, a B5 size paper corresponds to a paper width whose width is 6.93 inches or 176 mm and length corresponds to 9.84 inches or 250 mm. Generally, it is written as 6.93 inches by 9.84 inches or 176 millimeter by 250 millimeter. A5 size paper corresponds to paper of width 5.83 inches or 148 millimeters and length corresponds to 2.87 inches or 210 millimeters. Generally, this is written as 5.83 inches by 8.27 inches or 148 by 210 millimeters. So 148 mm by 210 mm size. This is the width and this is the length or height of the book page. A5 size corresponds to paper width of 5.83783 inches or 148 mm, and length corresponds to 8.27 inches or 210 mm, which may be taken as approximately 5 inches by 8 inches or 127 mm by 203 mm, just for convenience. Generally, this can be written as 5 inches by 8 inches or 127 millimeter by 203 millimeters. The standard binding type typically used is perfect binding, which you choose for your own book among the others which may be available, which is the cover printed in color made up of 250 GSM paper, thickness, width, lamination, and finish, either matte type or glossy type. See here, the cover page will have a thickness more because the same 1 square meter of the paper weighs about 250 grams. So that means the area remains the same as 1 square meter, but thickness of the inch paper increases so that the weight becomes 250 grams per every square meter used. It is better to stick to the number of pages to be used for your own printed book, such as 192 pages or 96 sheets, for all your books to be written either now or in future, to make it a standard size for all of your own books to be written even in future, to find a convenient size which looks good when placed in bookshelves. It is always better to place the order for printing only one single book or one single printed copy of your own book once it is self-published and made available to all others in the world, irrespective of their geographical location, to enjoy the joy of turning pages of your own self-published book with your own name printed prominently on the outer cover of your own book, to see whether it is as per your own design, and in the most unlikely event of something wrong, you will be able to make all necessary and sufficient changes so that the printed book of the future looks as per intended design and specifications, which is decided by you. Once the final version of your own printed book is acceptable to you, only and only then you or anybody else should place order to print and supply more than one copy from the print on demand service providers, but never place order for printing and supplying more than one copy before first looking at the sample printed copy, to minimize all possible losses, including but not limited to financial losses. The approximate printing cost per page currently varies from about 42 paisa, 46 paisa, 50 paisa per page for black and white printed interior matter, to about rupees 3 for color printed interior matter per page, depending upon the print on demand service providers when the order to print and supply one single copy of your own self-published book is placed. The paper cost of 192 pages alone vary from about 25 rupees, 34 rupees, 40 rupees, 96 rupees, including applicable taxes. Then, in addition to the cost of the paper, the cost of printing involved, and all other associated fixed expenses are added to the printing cost per book, which varies something like 165 rupees, 167 rupees, 619 rupees, depending on the choices made on paper as well as on printing type, whether black and white or color printing. So adding the cost of paper plus the cost of printing, you get the total cost of each self-published book. Therefore, for a 192 pages book, it varies from about 191 rupees to 199, 208 or 715 per book, all inclusive. It depends on whether we have used the 70 GSM paper, 80 GSM paper, 100 GSM paper, color printing, or black and white on that fix. The total cost of your own book, therefore, varies from rupees. This is just by what the calculator has shown, which depends upon the selected paper thickness or GSM, grams per square meter, printing type, whether black and white or color, and binding type selected for your own self-published book. The approximate weight of your own finished self-published book will be about 2.1 grams per page, 2.5 grams per page, so 5 grams per page, 6.5 grams per page, 20.2 grams per page, depending upon the thickness of the paper selected, based on the 70 GSM, 80 GSM, 100 GSM, 130 GSM for interior matter, and the 250 GSM paper selected for printing the color printed cover. The total weight of your own book, therefore, varies from 218 grams to 49, 311, 404, 707. It depends on what paper you have selected. This is for 70 GSM, this is for 80 GSM, this is for 100 GSM, this is for 130 GSM, this is for 250 GSM, if it is used everywhere. Or in terms of kg, it is 0.218 kg, 0.249 kg, 0.311 kg, 0.404 kg, 0.7777 kg. The shipping cost varies from about rupees 46 to 214, depending upon the courier service provider for the book to reach your own place as per the complete postal address given by you, including the postcode or 6-digit PIN code, to receive your own printed and self-published book with your own name printed prominently on the outer cover page, so that you will be able to enjoy the joy of turning the pages of your own book at your own place, at your own time, at your own place, to as many times as required in individual cases, to become an expert in the topic of your own interest, written and self-published by you, which will be available for all others in the world, irrespective of their geographical location. Procedure to approximately calculate the weight of the book even before it is written or printed. Find the area of the selected paper size of your own self-published notebook expressed in square meters. For example, the area of A5 size paper, which is 148 millimeter by 210 millimeter, is, writing it in meters, it is 0.148 meter by 0.210 meter, which gives 0.03108 square meter, and multiplying the two. Multiplying this number by the applicable GSM selected, such as 70 GSM, 80, 100, 130, 250 gives the calculated weight per page as 2 point. This is per page. So 2.17. So roughly these are the values given by the calculator. So they can be rounded up for convenient figures later. Now multiply this per page values by the number of pages in your book, which instead of 192, even if we take it at 200 for simplifying calculations, it means we have to use 100 sheets of paper because we print on both sides of the paper. So 100 sheets means just shifting the decimal places only. So instead of 2.77, it becomes 270. Instead of 2.48, it is 248. Instead of 3.108, it is 3.1. Instead of 0.404, it is 404. So this is in grams respectively. So rounding up, we get 218 grams, 249 grams, 311 grams, 404 grams. And this also we can take it as like 777 grams respectively when rounded to nearest grams. Currently, the speed post parcel charges for weight up to 1 kg varies from rupees 48 to rupees 147 for local to distant places situated within India. Therefore, maximum total cost of one copy of your own self-published book, including the courier charges or Indian portal package charges, will be around 340, 350, 360, 870, depending on the paper selected, printing and publishing, binding categories such as black and white or color printed thing, and also the postal charges, which remain the same up to 1 kg without any changes. Courier services may charge up to a maximum of about 220, which depends on whether you will be getting express delivery through air or just local transport like that. So the maximum total cost of one copy of your own self-published book will be around 410 or 420 or 430 or 940, depending on the paper selected like 70 grams, 70 GSM, 80 GSM, 100 GSM or 130 GSM printing and binding category and the courier charges to reach your own place as per the postal address given by you with postcode or PIN code. Writing books using discovery approach. This is what we have done now. So whatever we write later on, it depends on what we have actually written in pages like 201 to 300 in your own notebook. Discovery approach is the process of writing without any predetermined outline, which allows the story or narration to develop on its own, generally used by aspiring authors to simplify the task of writing the books. Custom sequence characters. Set or unique marker is a stylistic choice used in storytelling or narration in which the shifts made in time and in perspectives are separated by using the unique custom sequence characters set or a unique marker such as, for example, what is shown here. This is a unique marker which we will be using, but you can change this to whatever you want later on, as will be described in future slides and examples given to mark the jumps from one scene to another scene from one time to another time, from one place to another place, etc. There are two identifiable type of narrations used by aspiring writers in their narration, commonly known as linear narration and non-linear narration. The linear narration follow the events chronologically from beginning to end, whereas the non-linear narratives start somewhere in the middle of the story and go back and forth using different mechanics or mechanisms of flashbacks and flash forwards. The non-linear narrations are used to heighten the emotion and infuse curiosity in the minds of the intended readers. As a self-publisher, you have full creative control over the format or layout or arrangement of information on the data media that is your own book and in its design and in its production. The discovery approach is a way of writing books without using any pre-designed structured outline, but start somewhere, such as place like a village, town, city, taluk, district, state, country, etc. At some time, such as either morning or noon, afternoon, early evening, late evening, night, midnight, early morning, etc. On some day of the week, such as Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, working day, weekends, holiday, festival day, etc. On some months, such as January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, etc., of a year, to mention a few. Whenever the change occurs while writing the narration to give a clear indication to the intended reader of your own book, you will be using what is commonly known as a custom sequence character set or a unique marker such as what you have shown here. What is important about this is this unique marker appears on its own on a separate line centered across the page. It will be preceded by a blank line here and it will be preceded by a blank line afterwards also. To clearly show the place where a shift takes place in the narration, either from place to place or time to time or situation to situation. This custom sequence character set or unique marker is placed at the location of the shift that occurs during narration from one situation to the next situation, such as change of place or change of time or change of the day or day of the week or month of the year, etc. While doing so, the custom sequence character set or unique marker is placed on its own separate independent line centered across the page along with a blank line before it and a blank line following it as illustrated. In discovery writing, the story unfolds on its own without a predefined outline and shifts in the narrative in the planned, unplanned surprises encountered, character driven decisions made, or introduction of new characters, or information rely purely on the selection and use of specific words and phrases, such as those which guide the spontaneous change in the direction of the narrative. Examples of some of the key trigger words and phrases that are generally used to create unexpected shifts in a story written with the discovery approach are these are the things. Examples. Suddenly, undiscovered to them. Meanwhile, except later, it was not. The message, the first time, a knock at the door, a flash of light, everything changed, a whisper, etc. To mention a few. Example, suddenly. If when this word comes in the narration, it means this is a powerful word for changing the scene, either the scene or the time or the situation, which abruptly introduces a new problem, a new character, or an unexpected turn or sequence of events. Undiscovered to them. So this phrase changes the reader's perspective by introducing dramatic humor to reveal a hidden truth or a threat that the character is not yet aware of. Meanwhile, this is the effective way to shift the focus to a different location or a different character's perspective, which allows the authors like you to develop parallel subplots that may eventually intersect in a surprising way at a later stage. Except this word is used to introduce a critical exception that changes a character's understanding of the reality, where probably almost everything was flawless except for a tiny glowing imperfection. Later, this simple word creates a time jump, allowing you to skip ordinary events that have taken place in between and move directly to a more interesting situation, forcing you to consider what happened during the gap that will not have an impact on the new scene created by using the word later in the narration. It was not. This phrase is useful for revealing that a character's initial assumptions were wrong, such as the thought, such as the sound was just the wind, but it was not, which then changes the course of action of future. The message. This introduces a new piece of information via a message which may be either written or spoken or otherwise seen, maybe in a printed matter, etc. Immediately, this sends a message or a story in a new direction, as the message itself acts as a new inciting incident. The first time, this one is used as a flashback in the discovery writing leads to unexplained character revelations such as describing an early, seemingly insignificant event. With this phrase, unlocks the new aspects of the character's past and the motivations, if any. A knock at the door. This everyday event is used to introduce a new character, a new conflict, or an unexpected development without any forewarning to spontaneously decide who is on the other side of the door. A flash of light. This is a trigger for a fantastical or otherworldly event which forces the story into a new type or a new dimension, such as a new source of light and its effect. Everything changed. This phrase This phrase is a summary that signals a major shift we explore all about what caused the change and what is the new outcome, which allows the plot to progressively develop from this point onwards in a different direction. The whisper. This introduction of a new sound or new piece of sensory information pulls a story in an entirely new direction as it hints at a secret, at a threat, or at a hidden entity that even the story writer did not know that existed until that particular moment in the story. So this is how writing the books using discovery approach is made. Now what you have to do is go through your word processed file such as MS file, which we have stored as abc.docx like that. Custom sequence of characters set or unique marker, which is shown here, is kept on its own line, independent line, with one line blank line above it and one line blank below it to separate out the events in the story which shift from one situation to another situation. We will use this custom sequence of characters set as a unique marker, such as what we have selected here as a section separator in our self-published book written using discovery approach. As a self-published author or self-publisher, you have the full creative control over the format or layout or arrangement of information and design of your own book. The most important appearance of your chosen unique marker or separator, such as what we have selected here, which stands on its own independent line, which is previously there is a blank line and afterwards there is a blank line. This creates consistently a clear visual indication to the readers that this is a point of transition to a new section or a new scene or a new shift in the perspective or a new shift in time or a new shift in place or a new shift in situation. Consistency is important for providing good readability and professionalism of your own self-published book. Your own unique sequence of characters such as this as a marker serves the needed function. Also, the discovery writing process unfolds as you start and continue writing, and writing. Therefore, insert the sequence of characters such as what we have shown here as an example as a separator whenever you feel a transition is needed or a transition has occurred. The visual appearance of your own sequence of characters such as what we have shown here as example is your own creative choice. Example, instead of this, you can select this sequence also as a unique marker, or you can use any combination of the characters available on the computer keyboard to use this as a unique marker in your own self-published book. Just ensure that the sequence of characters in the separator used, such as whatever we have selected or what you will select, will be standing alone on its own separate line, centered across the width, which is it comes before this sequence of characters. We'll have a blank line here, and after the marker, we'll have a blank line to clearly identify so that it is a point of shift in the narration of the story. This is placed on a single line which is centered across the page And also, it is necessary for you to insert a blank line above the marker and a blank line below the marker as shown here. Since this sequence of characters, such as whatever we have shown as example, is your own creative work, you are free to decide where it fits in depending upon the nature and contents of your own book. For a physical book printed using print-on-demand services, the custom character sequence, such as whatever you have selected as separator, will appear exactly where you place it in your own self-published book. After completing your own manuscript using discovery approach, select your own sequence of characters, such as either this or anything else which you feel necessary as a separator to create the intended effect in the minds of the readers. This unique marker helps you and the intended reader of your own self-published book to identify natural transitions within the information provided in the what is commonly known as the main body or part of the your own book. Discovery method. In this method, anything that happens in the next moment is automatically revealed as soon as we start our own journey, even in book writing task. For example, just imagine in your own mind that you are going from your own village to a neighboring village and there are no asphalted roads, but it is necessary to cross three sets of hills and valleys by walking along the path made by several others in the past, walking in the past, who made it by walking alone. Yet imagine the time of starting your own journey is about 8 p.m. in the on a new moon day or Amavasya, the darkest night of the lunar cycle, and hence there is no moonlight available in the night. You are carrying a lantern which has burning wick and kerosene oil tank having necessary and sufficient quantity of kerosene for a 2 hours journey in the forest to reach the destination, and you have the matchbox in case it becomes necessary to relight the lantern if the flame goes off for any reason whatsoever. You also carry with you an electric hand torch with two cells of D size giving 3 volt supply to the light its bulb to use it only and only if it becomes necessary and not otherwise. You also carry a stick of around 5 feet length and about 1.5 inches in diameter. Use it for use in self-defense if any forest animals, whether small or big, which may come along the pathway. The pathway is visible only for a very short distance from the light of the lantern, and the way further is automatically revealed as you progress walking along the pathway. During this night journey, crossing the three hills and valleys, let us say no unlikely event happened and reached your planned destination safely. The purpose of this journey was to witness a rehearsal of a drama enacted by villagers inside a hall without any makeup or any uh, decorated stage. But with all musical instruments, we started at 10 p.m. in the night and continued till 6 a.m. in the next morning, while the real show was scheduled on the very next evening with full costumes and makeup in a well set stage to perform the actual drama. The journey described to go from one village to another village is the example of writing something on any topic of interest by proceeding from what is known and proceeding gradually towards something unknown, which get automatically revealed as you start the task of writing and continue writing, writing, and writing without getting distracted in any way, including but not limited to unknowingly making use of the so-called the left brain, where only the use of right brain is necessary and sufficient for writing your own book. Once the separators such as whatever you have selected or suggested are used to mark the identifiable transitions are placed in the word file created by you from what you wrote from pages 201 to 301 your own notebook, such as abc.tx. The next step is to create a word file of your own final book with a file name such as xyz.dx. This is the final book. This is the initial book which contains the body of your story, main body of the book. To prepare your own final book for self-publication, it is necessary to create another Word file using word processing software such as MS Office and save it, giving it any suitable name such as xyz.locx, which appears on its own line here, preceded by a blank line followed by a blank line. This is to give you clarity of what we are preparing. Using whatever you have written in pages, starting from page number 1 and up to and including the page number 192 in your notebook to proceed further to self-publish your own book. So this is a separate file compared to what you have written as abc.locx. Once you complete preferably the two word processed files such as abc.locx and xyz.x, we will be ready to continue to our book writing journey to the next step. Remember the fact that whatever you conceive and believe in your own mind can be achieved easily, effectively, and productively. Good luck, learners. Have a good day. So please continue. Please continue to create the abc.locx and xyz.locx so that we will be able to go to the next step of writing and publishing your own book with your name prominently printed on the outer cover of your own final published book at the cost that you have already calculated using the different type of pages, colors of the pages, printing methodology, either black and white print or colored print, and using different courier services. How much will it cost for you to get your own first printed copy of your own book, depending on the choices you have made? So please, after going through this, if you have any problem, any difficulty, for help, please write and send your questions to x99@yahoo.com so that we will be able to help you for the weather. So that we can, next session will contain the continuation of what you have done so far, starting from the blank pages of your own notebook, then writing the different page numbers and the headings for the different pages and the main body of the your own story from 201 to 300 of your own notebook, converting it to abc.docx and creating another file xyz.x, which contains the pages from page number 1 to page number 192 of your own notebook in digital form. So, using all this information, you will be able to easily pass on to the next stage or next step in producing your own book. So, please note that what you have said, publish your own book in 24 hours means total time that is required is about 24 for an average uh, person. If you are fast in doing these activities, it is possible that you will be able to get your book published within 24 hours, much less than what we are planning. But if we are too slow in doing any of these activities, it may take little more time. But consistent effort and practice will certainly help you to get your book much earlier than what you thought before writing your own book. So, therefore, please go ahead and continue. Good luck, learners. Have a good day. We'll meet again in the next session in the either in the online version, or if for any reason you are not able to attend the online session, then you will be able to view and learn from the video recording, which is an unedited recording of the entire session, so that you will be able to go through several times, more than once, as necessary in individual cases, so that you become an expert in the topics what we have discussed in this session. So, till next session, good luck, learners. Have a good day.